Now I am here on a trip and I'm gonna be stopping by the forest where the agriculture and the actual hard assets are gonna be located, because as I mentioned earlier in my previous videos, guys, I'm becoming an investor. I started a business and I'm trying to escape the hustle, so I'm investing. More on that in a few seconds. But the wood, there's wood here everywhere. If you guys look, there's wood here, there's wood right over there. Wood is being applied in this entire cabin, which proves the point that it's totally worth investing in hardwood assets, right? Whether it's mahogany, cedar, rosewood, which is pretty rare, but you definitely have an opportunity to invest as a small business owner. But here's the thing that I love the most here is that my place has a jacuzzi with jets and a little bit of light. And in the morning, and I'm gonna take, oh my God, look at the full moon. Thank you, God, for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day and this beautiful evening. I'm gonna have this open view of the entire Laguna, and then the sun is probably gonna rise on that side, I'm pretty sure. So that right there's the part that I'm really excited about. Now, the reason I am documenting this and I'm bringing you guys into my venture, because it definitely paid off when I did it with the photo booth business. And so I know a lot of you guys have got to a point that are aging away like me and are wondering, there has to be more than just a hustle. So what am I doing? I am educating myself. I'm doing my diligence. I am really becoming super curious about this concept about investing in hardwoods, because as you guys can see, these woods are applied everywhere. And not only that, when you guys are starting to plant trees, right? Not only do they help the ecosystem and it helps with the carbon footprint, but at the same time, for me, guys, as a business owner, I had to find a way to get some tax write-offs, right? And so when you guys invest in assets and real estate, you guys can get tax write-offs. So this is another reason why I am doing it. Plus, these trees can 10x, over time, and it's a safe bet. So not only am I getting some trees for me, but I'm getting some trees for my daughter. And so I have a very strategic way in how I'm gonna buy these trees, how I'm gonna put them into a self-directed 401k so that I can build assets, but also have tax write-offs at the end of the year. Because you guys know that in the States, especially California, they always want us to pay more taxes on income, more taxes on sales tax, and it just goes on forever. And so I've been looking for ways to have my money work for me. And so this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm documenting a new venture as I become an investor. I guess you guys can say like a full-time investor, because you guys want to earn more money and make more money. And I get it. The reason why is because you guys want to buy more things, acquire more things, and live life and get more experience out of life. And I know that you have to have capital for that. And so I went through that, all right? So I'm going to be 40 years old pretty soon. And every decade has taught me something. Like one of the first decades, I learned that I just wanted to make more money at an hourly rate, right? So for like 10 years, I went from job to job to job. I have a total of over 35 jobs, okay? Just whatever. That part's not the most important. And then 10 years later, I learned, due to research and books, I learned that you don't get wealthy off of making a high hourly rate job, right? You can become wealthy by making profits. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna start pivoting and I'm gonna see how I can make profits. So then I started offering services and I started making a profit. And then 10 years passed by, right? Now I'm in like my late 30s. I realized not only is it about profits, but most importantly, it's about investments in assets. And the reason why is because even when I was making a profit, or when I was making like, $100, $200 an hour, I realized that I was always at a crunch for time. I was always hustling, right? The word hustle. It's no longer sexy anymore. Back then, hustle, everybody was proud of being a straight up hustler. There was choruses by Rick Ross, I'm a hustler. There are people making shirts, I'm a hustler, and all that. But guys, I'm getting to a point where I don't have that same amount of energy anymore. I really don't. And so I wanted to learn, how can I have my money that I'm making every week, every month, start working for me? And in fact, all the money that I was actually making was taxed at the end of the year. So this is why I started this journey, because I knew that there was going to be another way, a better way to start building financial wealth while also doing something positive for Earth,